You are now watching Luca TV.
Hey guys, it's Mungalore here, and I'm back again with another video. And before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that this week we're heading to the final phases of what I'm doing with the transition of my YouTube channel. Got a lot of changes going on in the background, and I can't wait to show off what we have in store for you guys. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty interesting. But you do know that this week is, of course, the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I decided to go to the tier maker generator powered by Super Smash Bros. World, and I decided that, hey, I wanted to break into categories or tiers of characters I have interested in playing, from my mains, secondaries, and characters that I'm interested in learning to potentially become either secondary or main, and characters I like to play for fun, and just characters I have no interest in playing at all. I just don't care for. So just kick back and relax, and let's just go through what characters I may have interest in. So for starters, you guys already know, when it comes to my mains, period, these are my go-to characters that I always play, that when things start getting heated up and I really want to get serious, these are my go-to characters. And for those of you who don't know, I did get into a little bit of competitive Smash for a little bit for Super Smash Bros. Wii U. I've been going to my locals. I also posted up a video of me being on live stream at a couple of my locals playing Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. So yeah, so these are the mains that I do go into when it comes to tournament play, or sometimes when I'm playing, you know, for glory or whatever like that. So yes, so as far as my main is concerned, if you guys been following me, you guys already know that Link is my boy. I've been maining Link since Nintendo 64, and despite how bad Link, you know, has been going through most of his changes, especially from 64, he was just horrible. Then Melee, they did improve him somewhat, and then Brawl, he was flat out horrible. And then, of course, Project M, to me, in my opinion at the time, I think Project M was the best incarnation of Link. And then Smash Bros. Wii U, they definitely improved him quite a bit. So, and now in Smash Bros. Ultimate, we have Breath of the Wild Link, and I'm definitely picking him up. He's definitely going to be my main. So, this is my first character I'm definitely going to be rolling with. Now, I wouldn't say secondary character. My second main, though, of course, I've always been rolling with, is my boy Mario. Mario is just an overall fun character to play, in my opinion, because he's just an all-around character. He has everything. He's the go-to character, especially if you want to learn how the game is supposed to be played. He introduces you. He breaks players into. He's kind of like Ryu. Like, Ryu is the character that embodies Street Fighter. He introduces you and he pushes you into the mechanics of the game. He introduces you to the mechanics of the game, and Mario, he pretty much fits that mold, but he's just so much fun to play. I really enjoy him. So yes, he's always been my backup main that I always play, especially when things get rough with Link. I switch to Mario and vice versa, and I've just been rolling with Mario ever since Super Smash Bros. 64. And the funny thing was, I didn't pick up Mario into the end of the Super Smash Bros. 64's lifespan. That's when I definitely picked him up, heading into to Melee. Now we're gonna go into secondaries. Now I know when it comes to my mains, I don't really have many mains, but for now, my mains is Link and Mario. So we're gonna head into secondaries. Now my secondary characters are, of course, my boy Ness. I've been playing Ness since Super Smash Bros. 64. I'm a big Earthbound fan. Earthbound is one of my favorite RPGs of all times, and Ness is one of my favorite video game characters of all times as well. So when I found out that he was an unlockable character in Smash Bros. 64, you know that he had to be selected. I had to use this character. So nothing changed. He's definitely my secondary character, and I'm definitely going to spend more time in the lab with him to get to learn him, because he been going through a lot of changes throughout each of the entries of Super Smash Bros. So I'm definitely going to brush up on my skills with Ness. And then of course my secondary character, my other one, will also be Sonic. And Sonic is another character of mine that I really been a big fan of, and the fact is that he in Super Smash Bros. Has always been one of my biggest dreams. I always wish for Sonic to be in it, especially when an April Fool's joke came out back during Super Smash Bros. Melee. There was an April Fool's saying that you was able to unlock him, and I really thought it was serious. I didn't know it was an April Fool's thing, because one of my cousins told me that he was playable, and if you play cruel mode or whatever like that. and I spent hours playing through cruel mode, hoping to unlock him, just to find out it was a fake. But then once he was released on Brawl, I was all for the character. Now the thing about the character that does bother me a bit is that why couldn't they come up with a more interesting move set, or take more things in references from other Sonic games and stuff, like, because most of his move sets consist of spin dash, different variations and everything, but overall he's still a fun character to play, and I'm just loyal to Sonic, so definitely going to play him once more, and that's why he's going to continue to be in my secondary. And then of course my other secondary character that we have that I've also used as well is my boy. Where my boy at? I'm still going. Yeah, Cloud. Cloud's also my secondary character. I was super hyped, super excited, and this came from completely left field when it came to DLC. That Cloud was literally going to be a playable character. I just could not believe it, and I wish that I was able to record my reaction that day he was revealed. You don't understand how much I was fanboying when I heard the violin strings play and it showed the stars. I just knew it was Final Fantasy VII. Just knew it. The moment I heard it, you should have seen me in the room fanboying. But yeah, I'm definitely playing Cloud. He's definitely my secondary character. So now we're gonna move on to the next tier list, which is characters that I'm interested in learning. And this category is an interesting category because these characters I took a liking to, and I really want to like dig in deep and want to figure out, you know, how the character works and everything, so they can potentially become either my secondary or a main. So this was the whole purpose of this category: characters I'm interested in learning so they can become a secondary or a main. So first on that list is my boy Roy. He's our boy. Roy, I definitely took interest in Roy during the lifespan of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and it's quite interesting because I really had no interest in Roy at all in Super Smash Bros. Melee because I was more of a Mar fan. But since he wasn't included in Brawl, and then he returned as DLC in Smash Bros. Wii U, and it's interesting that I didn't really take interest in this character until the end of pretty much Smash Bros. Wii U's lifespan, and I started playing him. And for those of you who've been watching me play Smash Bros. Wii U a couple months ago on live stream, I started playing him, and I started discovering how fun this character actually is. I really like this character. I really enjoy playing him. So I'm definitely interested in learning this character so you become a potential secondary or maybe even a main alongside Mario and Link. So I'm looking forward to picking them up and playing them. And then of course another character I have interest in learning is of course Ken Masters. After I seen the trailer for Ken Masters, he looks extremely fun. Like I did like playing. I had fun playing Ryu in Smash Bros. Wii U, but his Ken Masters overall play style is just very aggressive, up in your face, and the combos that this guy was just dishing out in the trailer, it really has me hyped and excited. So I definitely want to learn Ken. Ken's going to be fun. I can just tell because I really enjoy Ryu, but Ryu, I really had to sit down and learn that character. Ryu overall was a hard character to really learn, especially because, you know, putting a Street Fighter character and giving him the gameplay mechanics that he had, and you fitting him in a Smash Bros. Engine, it made him feel quite awkward, but still enjoyable to play. But I definitely want to pick up Ken Masters. Definitely want to play him. And then another character that I have interest in playing as well is Ike. Ike look extremely fun to play. I played a little bit of Ike in Smash Brothers Brawl, but I didn't really touch him much in Smash Brothers Wii U. I just don't know why, but for some reason I'm taking an interest in wanting to learn a bit of Ike this time around in Smash Brothers Ultimate. I don't know why, but I just can't put my finger on it. But I definitely want to give him a try. I really have interest in playing him. And then let me see, do I have any other character that I have interest in playing and wanting to learn to add into my main category or anything? No, I think oh yeah. And actually I made a mistake. Forgot all about Youngling. He's also my secondary. Youngling was another alternative to my main Link, but I had to put him up in there. So I guess we could move on to the fun category. Characters that I just play for fun. I get online, or you know, or when I have a gathering at my house or at the studio and then friends are coming around. These are the characters that I enjoy playing just for fun. All right, so of course Zelda, I definitely want to play her for fun, and I like her new design and everything. Like they really definitely improved on her. And of course Bowser, I really enjoy playing Bowser in Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. He was definitely fun. He's one of the only big characters that I've really enjoyed playing during, you know, during Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. And he's a big improvement from his Smash Brothers Brawl and Melee iteration. And I'm glad that they really improved him. And just the overall engine itself, you know, with the increase in speed, the reduction in the landing lag, and just lag in general when it comes to moves. So this engine pretty much benefited this character even more. So I'm really definitely looking forward to playing him for fun and just like being a bully to my friends online and playing some online matches and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. And then of course I also want to play Little Mac for fun. And the thing is, the reason why I don't put him in interested in learning is because, like, I understand like they really took it literal for this character, since he's a boxer. He don't really have good aerials. He don't have good recoveries and everything, and they really took that literal and everything. So instead, they made him a powerhouse as far as giving him super armor and just making his attacks just very potent and just very strong and everything. Have like monstrous knockback and stuff like that. So, you know, for the fact is that you don't have good recovery or good aerials and stuff like that, I just can't see myself making him a secondary or a main. It's a shame because Little Mac was a character that I really was looking forward to be playable in Smash Bros. Brawl, and I finally get a chance to have him in Smash Bros. Wii U, and he just doesn't work. And I can see me being more frustrated trying to take him serious. So just having him there for fun and playing in like a free-for-all environment and everything like that, I just think he's better suited for me in that type of environment. So definitely Little Mac is going to be a character I'm going to enjoy playing for fun. And then Ganondorf, he was another character I always enjoyed playing for fun. And it's like in this game they definitely improved him because of the overall gameplay mechanics that just benefit majority of the cast in general. So just I think he's just the best iteration of Ganondorf we'll possibly ever get, and I'm definitely going to have fun playing with him. And the thing is, like, I used to play Ganondorf for fun back on college campus, back at Mansfield, and I used to use Ganondorf, and he used to use them slow heavy kicks and everything. And I used to call him Barnacle Man with the Barnacle boot and the Barnacle stomp. He just had fun. So yeah, Barnacle Man is definitely back, but this time he has a sword. So I'm definitely going to be using Ganondorf for fun. And then of course Ryu, we talked about Ken and the differences and everything. I'm definitely going to pick up Ryu for fun. And also, oh yeah, I forgot again, Wolf. I'm definitely taking an interest in wanting to learn him as well. And then back for fun again, of course, Toon Link. Out of all Links, Toon Link I played the least, but he's still overall fun to play. So I'm definitely gonna be playing him. Ice Climbers, definitely like to play Ice Climbers for fun. And I for some reason I enjoy playing Ice Climber more when Nana is destroyed and it's just one Ice Climber. I don't know, it seems like I fight the hardest when I don't have that support. When I know she's not there, I fight even better. I don't know, it feel like that I'm in, like, my life is in danger. It's like everybody noticed that now my support system is going, which is Nana, and everybody start gunning for me when Nana is missing, when I'm using Ice Climber, and I fight even harder just with him by himself. So I really enjoy playing Ice Climber. I think Ice Climber is fun to play. Also the Belmonts, Richter and Simon Belmont, I want to play. I could never see me being interested in learning the characters, for the simple fact is I just don't like spacing characters. Spacing characters is just the worst nightmare for me to be able to play, especially in fast-paced games like Smash Brothers, or like in fighting games like the Versus series and stuff. Just spacing is just something I'm just not good at. So I just think it just sucked for me to just be able to play, to try to take a character like this seriously. And I think it would be much more frustrating for me to play characters like this on a serious level, because I'm just not good at spacing with characters like the Belmonts. They got good range, ridiculously good range, and they got just an overall good move set. But I can see me having fun with this character though, no doubt about that. And then of course Marv, that won't change. I always enjoy playing him for fun. And of course Lucina is another character I enjoy playing for fun. And I definitely want. I came to like Incineroar. Like I like the idea of the character. When the rumors going around saying Incineroar, even though I haven't played Pokemon in years, but after I typed him up on Google to look up his design, I said, man, I can see him being a fun character. So I definitely want to give him a try. I think he's going to be a character I'm going to enjoy playing just for fun. And then of course Captain Olimar, I'll definitely enjoy playing for fun. At one point I was considering making him a character that I'll be interested in learning, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So he'll be just for fun for me. And Kirby's another character I like to kick back and just have fun playing as well. He's a overall fun character. He's kind of like Mario in a way where he's the character to introduce you to the game of Smash Brothers and how the gameplay mechanics work and everything and stuff. And plus he's the main character to World of Light, so that's another way to bring players in who just picked up and played a Smash Brothers game for the first time. But yes, he's definitely gonna be fun to play for me. And then of course Samus and Dark Samus, definitely want to play those characters for fun. And of course Captain Falcon's another character I'm definitely going to play for fun. Really enjoy like sneaking up on my opponent, especially in the free-for-all setting. It just feels satisfying, just Falcon punching everybody. It's just something about it. And then of course Luigi, I'm looking forward to playing Luigi. Luigi was another character I enjoy playing. He definitely looks like he's going to be fun. Now he got the Poltergust as a grab move, which is pretty interesting. And the thing is, they never showed it off during the trailers when they introduced all the characters that's returning. Not once had they said that he had a Poltergust until one day a Sakurai posted a blog talking about it. And then of course Mewtwo, another character I want to play for fun. And Palutena, Zero Suit Samus, and of course King K. Rool, since he's a new character, I definitely want to try him out for fun. And of course my boy Shulk, he's another character I definitely want to play for fun. And Mii Fighter is another character I want to play for fun because I enjoyed them in Smash Bros. Wii U playing them for fun. I think he'd be a fun character to play. And Piranha Plant, despite how salty I was during the Nintendo Direct live, I have the video of it. You can witness me being salty when he was first revealed. But after a while, Piranha Plant kind of grew on me. So I'm really looking forward to actually giving Piranha Plant a try. And then of course, since Inkling's a new character, Splatoon's a good franchise, pretty good franchise, and I definitely want to give Inkling a shot. And then Robin, definitely want to play. And let me see, anybody else I'm missing that I want to play for fun? And Lucario. Lucario I definitely want to play for fun as well. So now we're going to move into characters that I just don't have interest in playing at all, really. Oh no, I forgot about for fun Wii Fit Trainer. I have fun playing with Wii Fit Trainer. Now everybody else at the bottom right here is pretty much characters I just don't care to play or don't care about. I may just play them just to say if out of boredom or whatever like that, or out of curiosity, but definitely don't have no interest in Bayonetta. Don't care for her at all. And she was definitely unexpected. I did not expect her to make it in the game in general because of, you know, just the content of her character, just her character period, and the whole maturity, mature rating of, the character. But yeah, no interest at all. Bowser Jr. definitely no interest. Corrin definitely have no interest. Diddy Kong really don't care for. Donkey Kong no interest in Donkey Kong at all. Damn sure ain't interested in Dr. Mario. Can't stand Dr. Mario. Dunk Hunt Dog don't care for. Didn't really care for Falco. Not really a Fox player. Didn't really care for Fox. Didn't really care for Greninja. And don't really care for Isabelle. And we doggone well, darn sure well, don't care for Jigglypuff. Can't stand King Dedede. Mega Man is just a disappointment. I wanted Mega Man to be in Smash Brothers, but his playstyle is just not for me, and just not overall fun. He just don't feel fun to me at all. Just can't stand playing Mega Man. Mennonite have no interest in. Game & Watch, darn sure have no interest in. I tried Pac-Man, just not fun, just not for me at all. And then of course, don't care for Peach, don't care for Daisy. Was never really into Pichu or Pikachu. Didn't really care for Pit or Dark Pit. Pokemon Trainer, I'm not. We already got enough Pokemons that I already have real interest in playing. Didn't really play Pokemon Trainer much in Brawl, so didn't really care. Don't really care for him now. And Rob, not fun. Oh my God, can't stand playing against Rosalie. I hate that kid. I hate this character with a passion, and definitely have no interest in playing her at all. Don't really care for Sheik. Sadly, I don't really care to play Snake as well. And Villager, can't stand playing. I can't stand fighting against Villager. Can't stand this character. Look at him. Just can't. Look at that smirk that he has. Just look at him. I just can't stand that character. Wario, hate Wario. Can't stand Yoshi too. Yoshi, I can't stand fighting that character as well. Chrom, just don't have no interest in playing Chrom. We already have Marth and Lucina, whatever. Me Gunner, don't care. Sadly, don't care much for Lucas. And me Sword Fighter, don't really care for it. And then last but not least, don't care for Ridley. Never will, never did, never will. And I just don't care for this character. Like, this character shouldn't have been in Smash Brothers. I mean, he was perfect as a Balls character. I really enjoyed him as a Balls character. It just Ridley, when I look at Ridley, he just a terrifying character. Like in the Metroid universe, his size, his power, and everything, and then they reduced him to size. Now, the thing when it came to Ridley, I never said that he wasn't impossible to be in the game. I just said that because of his size and stuff like that, he just fit that way. I just like him as that size, and I just don't want to see him reduced down to, you know, shrunken down just to fit in the game, just to make him playable. To me, he just don't seem like Ridley to me. And from what I've been hearing by, you know, some of the pro players, like Zero and a couple other people, they were saying that he's not really that good of a character this time, but that could change overall once we get our hands on the game. But yeah, this is overall my my tier list right here. My mains, which is Link and Mario. Then my secondaries, Ness, Sonic, Cloud, and Youngling. Characters I'm interested in learning is Roy, Ken, Ike, and Wolf. And then here's my for fun category right here, which I'm not going to sit here and try to name everybody. But these are characters you'll see me definitely on stream a lot when I'm playing with my subscribers, just having fun. Definitely gonna be kicking it back with these characters a lot, and because these characters are just overall fun. And then right here, characters I just have no interest in, don't care for at all, and probably would never play. And if you do see me pick these characters, it's because I'm bored and I just don't feel. I'm like, I already had enough fun with these characters. I already played my mains, already used my secondaries and everything like that, and I'm just bored now and pretty much about to just turn off the game and do something else. That's the sign right there when I pick these characters. But once the game does come out, I'm going to try everybody, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the tier list. Like I said, go to the website itself, which I posted in the link in the description below, and you can make your own tier list or whatever, and share it. And let me know in the comment section below what characters you're interested in maining and having as your secondary, and characters that you're interested in learning in general. But yeah, tell me in these 5 categories what characters that you have interest in. This is Mugen Lord, and I'll see you Game Fiends later. Peace out.